Stardom 101. Stardom 101. Stardom 101.
Stardom 101.
It's the Stardom 101 Magazine Podcast. Shining light on today's tastemakers
and innovators.
Kicking it with your host, Christopher Boykin. It's the Stardom 101 Magazine Podcast.
It's Stardom 101 Magazine Podcast here back on iHeartRadio. Thank you guys once again for tapping into this platform where we feature the most prominent, the talent creators, the content creators, the people out here doing amazing things in society. And today, I got a guest from Valdosta. She is in the building. What's up? I got the Realist in the building. How you doing, Queen? What's going on?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Thank you for having me today. I'm the Realist from Valdosta, Georgia, man.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. The Realist troops. Oh, talk to me about that. Let me know what's going on with that. The Realist troops is in the building. So I know fans already gave me some questions about you, of course. So I know that you do. You are an artist as well. So let's start off with the artist background. What's going on with you? For your latest and your greatest in the artists in the realm. Anything that's you working on right now that you can let us know about?
I'm pretty much right now working on my individual, trying to find my own style. I started music about a year and a half ago, inspired one of my nephews, to pursue something that he likes to do and to pursue his dreams. He was always like trying to be a street boy, and I got with me. Started doing music for fun, but then it turned into like something we just passionately started doing. Like it was just something that we did every day, all day. It was a nonstop thing. And then he kind of fell off because he started getting a job and everything. So I kept the music thing still kind of going, moving it with my modeling thing. So like, it's just been now just finding who I am in the music thing. Is like, am I rapping or am I going to be an R&B singer? I'm kind of going to be in the middle. It's kind of like where I'm going to be doing both. So
nice.
I've been working now mainly on building my own self music, like my own self feeling. Like it's like emotion, music through emotion. So
nice. And you're strictly still currently independent right now. Do you prefer to stay the independent route, where you kind of be in control more so of everything, the whole creative process for yourself?
Yeah, right now I'm trying to stay independent because I want to kind of learn the field first before I just jump out in the field. I want to be like outside looking in at the same time, working my own way through finding my new avenues. I use my modeling. I've been doing it for like 12, 13 years. So I use my modeling network to kind of put my music out there because it kind of go hand in hand in some point. So I use, when I got a modeling gig, I kind of like, I need an artist. I do music, I'm a beginning artist, but I'm learning the stage of the steps and process of how to begin and be an independent artist.
Nice. Are you good? Should we anticipate on the music side a single from you maybe sometime this year, or any projects, any material that you might put out this year?
I have one that I've been working on. I just kind of like got it trying to get a revised version of it right now. It's going to be called When I'm Gone. It's kind of like a message in how life has been for me, like in the last few years, like putting all my emotions and all the disappointments and all the struggles, and kind of build on what I want to do in life, like where I want to be and how I want people to feel and see. And, it's like an emotional attachment to like my world.
I see. That's what's up like that. In your modeling realm, that industry, of course, is always peaking for you. I know you're well established in that area. What got you started in that modeling industry? Was it always there? Did someone show you the ropes? Like, how did you get started with that process?
Great question. I kind of started out being a basketball player, All-American basketball, track, softball, all the different things. Coming from a small town outside of Valdosta, which, was a one school K through 12, kind of like we had nothing else to do but to do sports. But I hurt my knee my senior year, and it kind of like, okay, what else can I do with myself? I'm tall, skinny, this, third. And I ran into this one chick, and she was like, "You're a model."
Wow.
I was like, no. She's like, "You should be one."
Oh my God.
From that day forth, I took off. I just kind of like started chasing the dream of being the next top model. And then it just went to being, mentoring through the fashion was like one of my biggest things that I started a little stage with that goes hand in hand with the troops. Like I want to mentor through fashion, through music, because people mentor you through like doctoring and, being in the Air Force. Just mentoring into something that other kids might not want to do as far as like mathematical and all that stuff. Musical is something that's hands-on, different types of styles to mentor through.
Nice. And you mentioned, I know you do, you're a big advocate of mentoring. You got some programs and stuff like that. I believe I seen the PREC program. Any other programs, any other curriculum, anything of that nature that the kids can get involved with you in?
Yeah, I'm starting to try to get the Realist Troops. The Realist Troops is going to be like a modeling, musical type avenue where I'm trying to go through a nonprofit program. I'm working on a lot of different things at the same time, is trying to do working at my job and still doing the umpiring baseball and trying to do music at the same time. It's a lot going on, but I want to use the music and the modeling as a way to mold kids into thinking differently besides electronic technology, put them more back on the hands-on. So the program is going to be a once a month program where it's just like we meet up, have a music set up, hair set up, nails, all the different things that they like to do and put it in one place and put it in a positive environment where it's more so no bullying. We more do self-esteem, self-building activities in the beginning, and we go off into free branch. It's something that I do like once a month where it's going to be nonprofited.
Beautiful, beautiful. And one thing I admire about you, you're very vocal on your motivation. You shared something with me, and you probably mentioned this before. There was a pretty much a dark point in your life. Obviously, there was a death of your only grandchild, which motivated you. Can you share a little bit about that without, getting too dark, whatever? But how does that really, how does that resonate with you right now? How are you with that process right now?
I kind of at first didn't deal with it, but now I use it as an avenue to succeed at what I want to do. Like it was like at a point in my life where I felt like, okay, God, why'd you do this? Now it's like, God, I appreciate you doing this because now it shows me there's other kids out there that need the encouragement and environment that I want to have with the child that I don't have.
Wow.
So now I put that energy into other kids now.
Wow.
And more into my child, because me and her relationship was kind of shaky at the point where now it's more like we kind of use Layla as an impulse to better ourselves in our relationships.
I appreciate that. Thank you for that vulnerability as well. Your family, I know family is big for you. You're big on family. What has been the family support factor for you right now? Is that all the family rooting for you? Is there anything you want to share from the family arena?
Yeah, it's at first they was thinking I was just like out here just playing around, and now they more see me more involved in it. Like I like sit down and try to write my music now. At first it was just freestyle. Now it's more making it a story, not just an impulse. You know what I'm saying? It has more of a meaning behind everything I do. A lot of my songs may not be something that someone can just sit around and vibe to, but it could be a song that you can just think about, have that emotion of what you're going through in life, that that here it is, somebody that lost a granddaughter, lost a daughter emotionally, mentally, to losing a cousin, and then now I'm still lost my house in the hurricane.
Wow.
But I'm still, fighting and still trying to chase the dream that I always wanted to be. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. So, well, you motivation to us. I mean, you're persevering through it all, literally. And I wanted to highlight you in that realm because, like I said, a lot of people need to be inspired, need to be motivated. And not only are you motivating us, you motivating yourself at the same time. So shout out to you for that. And thank you once again. Last question for you. Any last thing you want to leave to your fans, your supporters? You want your supporters to know that they may not know, or just something to simply look forward to for the rest of the year from you?
Yeah, I want, kind of like, I want you guys to look out for Model the Realist, because like, I'm not just vibe. I have a whole motion when I'm working on a daycare. I'm working on, myself, rebuilding myself, recovering my relationship with my daughter, rebuilding energy, just trying to, so in my music, you're going to see more of a soul an inside of a person that it can kind of relate to. So I want you guys to just look at my music as being different, but at the same time to relate to it. Because being different, sometimes people don't want to agree that they're different because they're afraid of what those people think. But in the last couple of years, I kind of like look at it as my weirdness is my best. It's my best.
Absolutely. That is your gift, young.
Yes, man.
Yes, ma'am.
My quirkiness, my weirdness is my blessing.
It's funny you say that because, like I said, God gave all us uniqueness. And the first sign of his leaders and his people is you are unique. Anytime, and I tell that to my people all the time, anytime you don't fit in and you stand out, he already identified you. You just got to believe it. Persevere, take that thing in, accept it for what it is. Don't try to blend in because you are the light. Like I said, everybody else trying to blend in. So you continue to do your thing, Queen. Continue to hold your head up. We love what you're doing. Thank you for motivating us, inspiring us with those beautiful words that you gave to us. We rooting for you. Start them on your team. I see you.
I
Push through.
appreciate it, man. Keep on looking out look out for the small town girl trying to live a big girl dreams. You know what I'm saying?
I love that. That's what's up. It's Stardom Magazine, iHeartRadio. Y'all know what we do. This is another dope episode. Once again, the realist is in the building, and we had one of the realest conversations. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Until next time, guys. We see you. Peace.
Are you on the rise to stardom? Well, get featured in the next issue of Stardom101 Magazine and promote your business or products today. Text MAG to 804-550-8647 or visit stardom101mag.net.
You're listening to the Stardom101 Magazine Podcast with Christopher Boykin. Be sure to subscribe and download this episode, and continue to listen to Stardom on iHeartRadio or wherever you get your podcasts.